What is the ultimate question in life? When you ask people that question, why, you'll get a whole variety of answers.
What is the most important question in life?
The most important question in life.
That's a good question.
What every person in every culture and every language asks themselves is why I am here.
There are a lot of questions in life, and some more important than others, but the ultimate question, it seems to me, is a man or a woman's, a boy or a girl's relationship with God. And I want to present to you something that's helped me communicate the God of the Bible. And I'm going to talk about God, and I'm going to represent Him with two parallel lines. God is a God of love, and He's a God of justice. And I'm speaking of the God of the Bible.
The God of the Bible is presented as a God of love and a God of justice.
And I'm talking of these two great characteristics of God. Now you might think of others. He's holy, but I would put that here with His justice. He's merciful. Boy, am I glad He's merciful. He's forgiving. But I would put that here with His love. So I use these to represent the two great sides of God's character. Now, man was created for a love relationship with God. The first page of the Bible, He created us male and female in His image. We were created for a relationship with God, a loving relationship with God. And you know, I can't begin to reduce God to a blackboard. I'll give that disclaimer right now. But this has been helpful to me. And I certainly can't reduce man either to a blackboard. But let me just picture man over here. We were created and we have life. We have a body. We have physical life. And we have that in common with every living thing. God is the author of life, and we have life. We have physical life. But we're much more than that. An acorn has physical life. Looks like just a round piece of wood or something, but there's life there that will grow to become an oak tree, given the right water, minerals, sunlight, that sort of thing. But we're created with much more than that. We're not just pre-programmed like a robot.
Man, created in the image of God, there's more to us than that. We have an immaterial side. I like to picture this with a concentric circle. We have a soul. In other words, we have personality. We have the ability to communicate. We make choices. But there again, even saying that, some animals. My dog has personality and makes choices.
But the Bible says on the first page that He created us, male and female, in His image. We have capacity to know God. We have a spirit. We have capacity to relate to our Creator. Now, God put the first male and female, Adam and Eve, in a perfect environment, in perfect fellowship with Him in the Garden of Eden. And He said, you can eat of all these bountiful things I've given you. You can do anything you want. Just don't eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The day you eat of that tree, you shall surely die. He put one prohibition on man.
The day you eat of that tree, you'll surely die. And Adam and Eve chose to step outside God's love, and they chose what the Bible calls sin. And they ate of that tree, and they died. Now, they didn't die physically. They were very much alive physically. They didn't die emotionally. They still had their personalities. In fact, they were ashamed of themselves, and they hid from God. But they died spiritually. It's like sin came in here and just messed them up. And so I'm going to put it down here, spiritually dead. And that's the condition we find ourselves in.